A very, very amazing, brave, fearless activist. And you're famous. Let's just admit it. You're famous. Hey, Ruff Ruffman here. I'm guessing you know me from my old game show, Fetch, or more likely from when I went viral for my unboxing video at the Spiders of the World exhibit downtown. Hey guys, about to open this box here. Let's see what we have in. No, get off me! Get off! Get off! Get off! Get off! Get off! But now I am Ruff Ruffman, content creator. And today I am talking about social media with Tina, Love on the Spectrum cast member, disability rights advocate, and a member of Gen Z. Hi, Tina.
Hi.
I've heard a rumor you're a fan of Fetch with Ruff Ruffman. Is this true?
Yes. I always wanted to be the first fetcher with disabilities on Fetch.
Well, I would have loved to have had you on the show. It would have been great to send you out on challenges. So, Tina, you were on Love on the Spectrum. You're on your own television show. That's amazing. How was that experience for you, and how is it going?
It was terrific, and I loved it. I feel like Love on the Spectrum is more wholesome and more kind of like what Fetch is.
Yes, I agree. Because there's a lot of stuff out there on social media and on these streaming services and on regular television even that's not wholesome and really doesn't serve the public any greater good.
Yeah.
Do you think your autism affects how you use social media?
I think it's basically my other disabilities. I started as a visually impaired account. CVI is cortical cerebral vision impairment. It's where your eyes see but your brain can't. I was using it to get followers that are also visually impaired. Then throughout the years since I got diagnosed at 22 with autism, I started trying to find out if I really wanted to start using that label of autism. After being on Love on the Spectrum, was a reality check that I really needed to just start advocating for autism as well.
So the show became like an epiphany. It became therapeutic for you. You were diagnosed at 22?
Yeah.
Got it.
They suspected it by age 5, but then did not do anything about it.
So you were talking about visual impairments that you have. How are you able to use social media with that? Does that get in the way at all? How do you look at screens?
I usually just faceplant, like literally do Facebook 2 inches from my face.
You know, and they tell you, like, don't put your face so close to the screen. And you're like, hey, bro, that's how I do.
Yes, but other people use screen readers. I'm terrible at doing screen reading.
Then it does like a robot voice, doesn't it?
Yes.
What do you think is good about social media, especially for people with disabilities?
I get to connect with everyone all over the world. I have friends in Melbourne, Australia, as well as Adelaide. And I actually have a friend up in Vancouver, Canada. I have a ton of disabled people in all 50 states that I talk to.
So it's allowed you to connect with people with similar mindsets, similar abilities, share information with each other. That's great.
And as well as people that I have different disabilities than me that I have never heard of. And it's so cool because some of these people are housebound or cannot get out because of autoimmune disorders.
Now, you're an advocate for people with disabilities. What should everyone know about the people you stand up for, like how they might connect on social media and how they might think about technology?
Just how we use assistive technology. There's autistics and other people that are nonverbal that, if they can, they use AAC devices, which is basically an iPad that they can press buttons and it speaks for them. And I wish people, if they know a friend or say a family member, or maybe they know someone else that has it, give them time to speak on it and use online as a platform to find friends.
A very, very amazing, brave, fearless activist. And you're famous. Let's just admit it. You're famous. We're going to wrap this up in a couple of minutes, but can you tell me a little bit about the sunflower lanyard?
I have mine. I have a pin that says, disability rights are human rights. It's basically for invisible disabilities like autism and ADHD and dyslexia. You can wear this lanyard and you don't have to disclose that you have invisible disabilities.
So there's a whole protocol of interaction around it. That's fantastic. And how do you find out about companies and organizations that work on things like that? Is that all connections you've made through social media?
Yep.
Wow. There is a lot of things to not like, but there's even more things to like. It really does allow you to connect with organizations and people that you would have never met in your life. That's fantastic.
Yes.
All right. Big thank you to Tina for chatting with me today about social media.
Thank you, Ruff.
Yay!
Bye.
I learned so much today. But right now, I gotta go practice my whispering for an ASMR class I'm taking. It's really great and I enjoy it. Everybody's into ASMR. It's so soothing. Bye!